Progress is our big story tonight, nearly a year after a tragic fire killed two University of Cincinnati students. One teen was from Centerville, the other from Tip City. Our Elise Coulter sat down with both of their families tonight. She's here to tell us how they are keeping their kids' memories alive. Elise?
Sheila, Chad Kohls and Ellen Garner, shown here, were killed in the early morning hours on New Year's Day last year. Now, their parents are working on keeping other families from going through the grief and pain they face every day.
He really cared about people. He would always put other people before himself.
He was a very passionate person. You know, he went out of his way to comfort people who were hurting.
Two families hurting.
She was our star. You know, she put a star in our eyes.
Looking back, I can take a cue from Ellen and how she lived, and she's taught me how to live.
Learning to live without their loved ones. Ellen Garner and Chad Kohls were trapped in the upstairs room of this home when it caught fire nearly a year ago.
And I'm thinking, I can't believe this. This is always someone else's story. And now it was mine.
Their story to share so no other family has to feel the grief they feel every day.
It is the ultimate pain and loss.
Pain turned into action. Since the tragic death of their loved ones, the families have had some victories. The University of Cincinnati has started this website, Cincinnati Safe Student Housing. It keeps a list of homes in the off-campus area that have been inspected by the local fire department. Another victory came from City Council. An ordinance demanding off-campus homes have smoke detectors that detect fires sooner and prohibits windows on the second or third stories from being blocked. But for the families, their battle is far from over.
We're not done, and we're going to keep on fighting until these off-campus housing are safe, because fires will always happen.
The families are already working on their next step to keep another tragedy like theirs from happening. They're in talks with several state legislators to create a bill that would make off-campus housing safer statewide. Reporting live in the studio, Elise Coulter, Fox 45 News.